If you've been seeing the synchronicity 000, 111, 222, and 333, then this message is for you. So the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. We're going to see what messages our guides, our ancestors, well, my guides, my ancestors. I cleanse the space of any negative energies. I blanked out. Only those with divine guidance for my highest self are allowed to give me any information for this reading. It's a lot of cards. Alrighty. I had already cleansed either way, but this is just on camera. The Devil, the King of Wands, the Temperance, Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Hermit, and the Fool. The Devil. Toxicity, addictions, bad habits. Onto a better path, I'm hearing. King of Wands. There's somebody you're letting go of. There's a King of Wands, someone who, although they were very authoritative in their nature, they were not consistent, they were not committed, they were very in and out, very hot, very, not hot attractive, but very hot and cold, hot and cold. They could have been hot, they could have had a beard, kind of, I'm getting Latino, Latina kind of thing. Maybe some of you are into like goth looks, emo, like dark lipstick, black hair. You thought this person had a lot of wisdom. You thought this person was very creative, very passionate, but you're realizing that this is somebody who's not going to commit to you. And with Temperance, it's giving the sense of balance that no matter how small, how quick, how consistent those small offers were, it wasn't enough. You're looking for like one big sense of commitment for life. Something to really help you balance out your relationships. And you know this person wasn't going to do that for you. So it's kind of like you're refocusing that energy into something else. With the Eight of Pentacles, it's like you're focusing more on yourself, on your inner child, on things that help you feel good about yourself. I'm getting painting, art. You may be getting into a lot of painting. You may be looking into designs like jewelry. I'm getting something about creativity. It's like this sense of refocusing on yourself. And with this refocus on yourself, you're allowing the divine to help you guide your path. It's like instead of looking to someone else for enlightenment, you are now looking towards yourself. But you're barely starting on that path again. And Spirit says it's good that you're taking time to yourself now. It's good that you're allowing to really see who you are, who you reflect yourself as to other people. Kind of like a reality check. You're allowing yourself to really stand in a mirror and really see who you are. It's almost like you avoided looking at yourself, your truths, your addictions. You're seeing your whole self now. You're not like numbing your feelings anymore. You're really facing your shadow kind of thing. And with the Fool, Spirit says it's good because 000, new beginnings, 111. It's good because it's going to bring you so much more happiness. It's going to bring you a lot more warmth than what you've been getting. A lot more contingency. I don't know what that means. Contingency. I'm going to have to look that up. A diamond in the rough. Shine bright like a diamond. Diamonds by Rihanna. I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. But it's like, it's not about a person, it's about yourself. It's like you to your inner child. You're like realizing I got me, I got myself every single time. You're remembering who you are. You're remembering how to be happy. Four of Swords, meditate. Oh, fell. Strength. So you're going through some changes right now. You maybe feel like you're being tested, kind of like Nine of Wands energy. Nine of Wands. Clarity on the Devil, please. It's a lot of cards. I'll take them. Let's see what toxic habits you were looking at. Okay. Five of Pentacles. You're tired of feeling left out. You're tired of always looking to opportunities and having that door kind of shut in your face. It's like, I'm tired of being left out in the cold. I'm tired of begging. I'm tired of not being seen like what I'm worth. With the King of Pentacles, I feel like you're letting go of King of Wands, people who are only here for passion. And now you're looking for commitment. Now you're looking for someone who's going to commit to you and give you a good, balanced connection rather than someone who's just going to be hot and cold, like I said. With the Two of Wands, you're looking to greater paths. You're looking to start new journeys for yourself, whether it's union with yourself, because you know that once you find that balance within yourself, someone's just going to come along and just add to it rather than be your balance, be your happiness. You're tired of relying on others for your happiness. With the Nine of Wands, test of faith, like I said, you're tired of being tested. You're tired of all these tests, all these failures. It's like now you're taking control of what you want, and you're no longer relying on somebody else to tell you what you need. You're telling yourself now. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You're looking for your King of Pentacles. You're looking for your masculine. If you're a feminine, if you're a masculine, you're looking for your feminine. You're tired of this lack of commitment I'm getting. You're tired of not being seen as someone who's a star. You know you're the star. You know you have all these beautiful, nurturing, mothering qualities. But now you're realizing that although you may have them, it doesn't mean that they're just going to accept them. When you're too good for people, you push people's shadows. You shine light in people's shadows, and people don't like that. People who aren't ready to heal don't like that. And it's like you're realizing that now, that you can only focus on yourself, and when you're focused on yourself, the right people gravitate towards you rather than you chase them. And Judgment. So you were going through a cycle of judgment. You were going through a cycle of uncertainty, of fear, of lack of feeling like you weren't worthy of being loved. But that's not the case. Let me get a little more clarity on Judgment, my guys. Thank you. Okay. Death in reverse. So Death reversed. You were stuck in a cycle of you felt like you were stuck in a cycle of the same pattern, like almost like you weren't changing, like there was this lack of change, this lack of growth. But now, because of Judgment, it's gonna soon flip over to the right side. It's like you were feeling stuck, but you're no longer feeling stuck. Now you're like taking control of that feeling, and it's like it's almost like you allowed it, because you were feeling stuck. It's like, oh, I'm just waiting for the right moment to take control, for the right moment to finally grow. And you were staying stuck in that cycle. It's like you were waiting for someone to kind of teach you that lesson, when it's no, you finally open your eyes and you finally realize that you have to make that change. No one's going to do it for you. Any last messages, my guys? Thank you. Nine of Swords and the Emperor. So you were really feeling stuck. You were feeling like anxiety, anxious, feeling like you weren't going to find someone who was going to come and take you away, someone who was going to sweep you off your feet, someone who was going to basically heal you, someone who was going to take you out of that anxiety and be like, I got you. You were looking for a savior, but you were supposed to save yourself. And it was keeping you stuck in this cycle of lack of transformation. But now you're realizing that that's no longer. You have to look within yourself, and you yourself will save yourself. Ten of Swords. So you were going through a lot of betrayal, a lot of pain, a lot of backstabbing. Like I said, over and over, these tests. Four of Pentacles. It's like you're keeping to yourself now. You're realizing, okay. You see how this is like all these fears, and then these with the Four of Pentacles, like you're keeping all those in now. You're no longer just looking to people to save you. You may have been someone who would trauma dump on people. It's like you would just speak and then like expect people to just save you and be like, oh, what do you think? Or like just someone to really listen. You were looking for someone who was just going to commit to you, but you weren't healing. So no one was going to commit to you because the connection that you were looking for, you weren't giving it to yourself. So no one, whatever you were giving to them, you would give them trauma. You would give them emotional reliancy. You would rely on them for their emotional fulfillment, codependency. And when you give someone codependency, they're not going to give it back to you. They're going to run from it, because people who run from codependency like to be in control. And you were running towards those people, but no longer. Now you're realizing, I can't run towards someone. I have to save myself, and they will come to me. Strength again. So strength, you have the strength to get through this. You're going through a tough cycle, and it's now over, and now you're realizing your worth. You're realizing there are better opportunities for yourself. You're realizing that enlightenment does not come in a form of a savior. It comes in a form of commitment, hard work, but it has to be with yourself first, and you were afraid of that. So you're no longer dealing with heartbreak. You're no longer dealing with feeling backstabbed, feeling hurt, feeling betrayed. No longer. Now you're taking action. You're taking action towards intelligence, towards logic, towards this newfound intelligence on how to approach life now with better ways of cutting through the bullshit, better ways of being honest, being open about yourself, being open about what you need. And the Knight of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. You're being honest about what you need, and it's like now you're King of Swords. God damn. Oh, look, in the bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands. You're like, you're guarded, you're ready. You're like, I'm not gonna be dealing with no fucking scrub. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is the guy who can't get no love from me. Yep, exactly. So Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords. You're in this energy. This is you. Like, you're no longer looking for someone to do that for you. This is you. You're looking at things in a logical perspective and taking action when you need to, cutting through what you need to. You're looking at someone who's going to actually have a cup for you to give. You're no longer going to pour your own cup to fill someone else's. They have their cup already fulfilled, and you're just going to wait for someone to come and offer it for you. And this person is going to have good mental clarity on what they want. They're not going to keep you this back and forth. And King of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Swords. So all the kings are here, but the King of Wands is the one that stands out as like a fuckboy, like a scrub or whatever. And the King of Pentacles and the, what is that, confirmation bird? King of Pentacles and King of Swords this is what you're looking for now. You're looking for clarity. Someone who uses their mind in their best way. Someone who's not just gonna be using you for your body, for your feelings, for your codependency, for your needs. They're gonna for their needs, and they're not gonna use you to satisfy their needs, because you're tired of being used. And that's what Spirit's saying. Like, you're completing that cycle now. And Spirit says is like, good beginnings are coming. Ten of Cups. You know, the cards don't lie. Ten of Cups. You're with this rebalancing of emotional, logical, and spiritual self. You're gonna bring in a lot of happiness, a lot of cups, a lot of offers, a lot of abundance. And it's gonna be in just, it's gonna flow evenly. It's gonna flow in a way that makes life feel like things are finally in the right place, in the right time. And it's gonna flow in like a beautiful circle. Like everything's just gonna be perfect. But once you really have that sense of own self-fulfillment, that's when it's going to happen, and you're working on that. You're in that journey now of, no matter who tries to fuck with you, no matter who tries to take control over you again, you're not allowing that anymore. You're gonna have this facade of tenderness and love and care, but if someone fucks with you, there it's like, you don't know me. You really don't know me. You may have thought you knew me before, but now you really don't. Now you know not to fuck with me, and I'm gonna prove it to you. And that's exactly what's happening. And with every you have every right to, because who are they to mess with you? Who are they to mess with the Empress I'm getting? Who are they to? Six of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Who are they to judge you from your past? Who are they to think that they know you? They don't know you. You're on a whole new journey of growth. It may take a while. It takes commitment and it takes investing. But you know better than anyone that you're no longer the person that you were before. And Spirit says this is confirmation. So congratulations on this new journey. Congratulations on heading towards a peaceful and calmer life. Congratulations on the hard work that you've been doing, and congratulations on the new journey and the new happiness that you're about to receive. And then Spirit says continue meditating, continue working on yourself, continue the shadow work. If you don't do shadow work, continue on working on the qualities that you don't like about yourself. Continue on rebalancing the things that you need emotionally to rebalance in order to feel like in control again. You may have felt out of control. You may have felt like you were lost. And Spirit says once you listen to yourself, you will know where to go. And that's what you're doing. So congratulations.